Good morning, y'all. We did a thing, and what we are experiencing is Gemma is confused right now. Now, Gemma is a very smart horse, but sometimes she finds herself in situations, and she's gonna figure it out. She's gonna figure it out. Have you noticed yet what's going on? Can you tell what I'm talking about yet? She figured it out. Do you see it? Let me tell you. Well, good morning. At the JL Ranch, where I spend quite a bit of time lately, and I don't care. I don't care one bit, because it makes my heart happy to have all of my beautiful babies in one place. There's a bug that just went directly up my nose. Awesome start to the day. Recently, we have talked about future state quite a bit here at the JL Ranch. And one of the things that I really wanted to happen was the ability to have some separation if we needed it. And that happened whenever we started thinking about cows and with horses and the ability to separate horses. And we got all 8 horses and a pony here. We realized that sometimes everybody needs a little space, if you will. And, well, we created space today. Actually, yesterday. Good morning, Rita Louise. Hi, beautiful. How are you? What do you think of this new thing that's in your pasture, huh? Do you like it? Do you love it? Yeah, that, friends, is a cross fence. And it was about a month ago, and I told Lester, I said, I really think that we need to think through a cross fence. Going in and out of the main gate could be dangerous at times, especially when you wanted the ability to work with horses or work with an animal. When we were handling all of the birthing that was going on, there was nowhere to put anyone or to get anyone unless you got them into the squeeze chute. And then when you're filling up waters or you're trying to install misters, you had there was nowhere for anybody to go. So I asked for a cross fence, and we did so in the thought process of being able to give ourselves one more pasture. And I know it sounds silly because you're like, Jamie, you didn't acquire any more land. No, we just chopped it up a little bit. So Lester took my brain dump, and he decided that we would put a fence here and come down this way. And this is brilliant because we were able to then allow cows to come in, because we have so many cows right now, y'all. We are at Longhorn. I'm gonna call it Longhorn overload, okay? Because that's what it feels like, because I can't even remember their names. And now they have the capability of using both barns in inclement weather whenever it's raining. The horses have their stables and the main alley of the barn. And essentially, if we want to ride or if we want to work with someone, this could actually become somewhat like your riding arena. We're not in an arena, but it's a way to be able to pull them into here where they don't feel like someone's leaving, because they do. They genuinely feel like their best friend is being pulled out of the pasture, and they're all freaking out from time to time. And if we keep them right here, they just stand and watch like it's no big deal. So Lester called Randall, our wonderful fence builder, and they came and put this fence up in one day, y'all. Like one day, in and out. They had lights. We're working after dark. It looked like a football field was lit up out here, and it's beautiful. And what they also did, you're looking at it, a new gate. So we have this gate to get into this pasture. We have a walk-through gate to get into this pasture. We have the original gate down by the trailer to go in, and there's a gate to go into the new pasture. And I am totally excited about it. Now, there's more in my future planning, because that's the way that, well, not just my brain, that's the way that both Lester and my brain work. One of the other things is that these horses actually love this summer barn. We call that the summer barn. They love to go in there, they hang out, that's where their hay is, they eat, it's open, none of them feel like they're trapped. We don't have that capability in this barn. So, this is a current state shared space. We use it as we need to. Right now they have full access to be able to use that. But sometimes we're gonna have to shut it off, whether it be about inclement weather or if we need to work cows into, I think he calls it the lot. I'm pretty sure that's a cattle chute in there in the lot. Yes, that's what it's called. I'm getting my ranch terms down, okay? And what we have found in the past is when we have anything to do with the cows over there, the horses tend to get in the way. And now with this beautiful fence that still needs to be painted, we have the ability to work in there. In theory, we could also, let's say that one day if we ever had a baby and a mama, that's a nice pasture, a really nice sized pasture. Or if we had a medical condition, it's a really nice sized pasture. So I'm pretty excited about this capability, but it also opened up the need for one more shelter. Now our horses, even though they have stables and we use those stables to eat and we use those stables for medical care, my gosh, that's so loud. I also want to give them that same feel in their own pasture. So not today, probably not even this year. We will either look at an additional summer barn or maybe a smaller summer barn and a couple of loafing sheds to get in out of the weather, to give them the spaces that they want to go, but also the shade. If you notice, we have wide open spaces here at the JL North. There's plenty of shade down in the tree line down there. And this was a really neat thing that happened as well. So, I told Lester whenever we were talking about the cross fence that I just needed to chop this pasture in half. But what I started to notice is after the horses had been here, one of their favorite spots is down in Gary's Grove. Now Gary's Grove is a huddle of trees down in the corner. And while we initially just thought that we would take this fence line and go all the way to the other fence and just literally chop this in half, we knew that one of their most favorite spots was right down here in this corner. And you can barely see Val's face down there, but you can. And I see Storm's booty. So it was beautiful because we kept Gary's Grove as part of the horse pasture. And they use that tree line all the time. It's just a distance. And in the summer heat of 110 degrees, while it's cool and they love it down there, they're taking away this shelter is probably, it gives them a little bit less. So I will start saving, or we will start saving to be able to do the next phase. And they're not in need of it right now. Winter's coming, so it's not super hot. They have that shade tree down there, that shade grove down there. And they have this barn, which has a beautiful, cool breeze that flows through it all the time. I am so thankful for how quick this went up, how seamless it went up. They worked right alongside all these horses, and I couldn't believe it. And it's really nice to be able to sort of spit out a dream and then all of a sudden it comes to life. So I'm excited. I'm excited to be able to take my riding journey into the next level as well. I've ridden Talus a few times. I'm going to ride Val, and I want to be brave enough one day for this, and to get better and to learn with everyone, including Storm. I think Storm is probably like my Everest. We have such an amazing bond, and she connects with me so well. But she hasn't been a horse who's been ridden and trained like that, so we have a lot to work on in that respect. And Rita. I love Rita. And I know that Lester and Jake and Uriel have ridden her. Heck, even Lex and Connor have. Like, Rita and I have some stuff to work through. Mostly me. But maybe one day that'll happen too. But the ability to do that safely and to put my round pen out there, like, there's so many good things that will come from a simple fence. And I'm so excited to share it with you today. I hope you love it as much as I do. I hope I can get this painted before the weekend to match, because it's driving me nuts already. And if it's driving me nuts, I know that it's driving you nuts too. So thank you all for watching. The property with the horses sure is coming along. I love you.